What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. Woo! I'm still full from Thanksgiving, baby. We cooked a bird and had a feast. But I wasn't so full that I didn't take advantage of some of the Black Friday deals like you can do. Check out finalbossathletics.com, man. Get an anabolic wizard tee. Get these joggers, bud. Everything is 40% off for the rest of the day. Use code BOSS40, man. Get in there. Do your country proud. I figure most everybody watching this is probably in the same predicament I am. You ate too much. You want to get back on track, but you don't want to give up the sweets quite yet. You need one more little treat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm gonna satisfy that craving and keep it anabolic. In this video, we'll be making anabolic classic brownies. Delicious fudge brownies that are super simple to whip up, high in protein and extra anabolic. If you've been looking to reverse some of that Thanksgiving damage, then look no further than this recipe, because I'm telling you, it just might change your life. I got a call from the FBI, the federal government. Apparently, some of their top secret information had leaked out, world-changing information, and they found out that I was in possession of it in this book, the RJF Anabolic Cookbook. All of my anabolic high-protein recipes are in here, man. We're changing the way the world is dieting, and the government don't like it. They ain't happy one bit. So before they ban it across the country, you might want to get down that link in my description and grab it. You get it one time, baby. You're locked into the network. You get every future recipe for free. So if you guys are ready to get another epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah! All right, guys, let's get this train back on the tracks. This is what I would call a beginner anabolic recipe. Anybody can do it. Even a zombie could do it, with part of the brain shut off except for the rage instincts. I just wouldn't eat them, though. The fleshy bits tend to fall into the batter. It's not a good look. Let's go. Step one, we place that mixing bowl right on the food scale. For the base, we're gonna be using canned pumpkin. I know what you're thinking. Pumpkins are only for carving and wearing as a mask before you go on a spree. But I'm telling you, this is great in this recipe, man. You don't even taste it, I promise. We need 244 grams. Now we need 62 grams of a chocolate whey protein powder. I'm using Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard. If I'm not using my stuff and I need chocolate, this is my go-to. Ends up being about 2 scoops. Now, in order to make these fudge brownies, we want them to be creamy, we want them to be moist, so we're gonna need 32 grams of natural peanut butter. This does wonders for that texture when you bake them. And it's one of those things, man, you're not gonna taste the peanut butter. You gotta trust me. I'm a doctor. No, I'm not. Now to add some fudgy goodness, we're gonna throw in 40 grams of sugar-free chocolate syrup. Ooh, look at that drip. Boom. Now I'm gonna toss in 10 grams of 0-calorie sweetener. Sweeten it up without adding to that waistline, you know what I'm saying? These love handles don't need any more love. And then finally, we need 3 grams of baking powder to help these suckers ride. Now I'm just gonna take a spoon and mix this all up. Try to be pretty thorough with this, that way that sweetness, that baking powder goes clear throughout the entire mixture. And for the love of God, people, don't use a spork. My family disowned me over a spork. I ain't been the same since. Now, as great as this looks, your boy goofed. I almost forgot our 10 grams of unsweetened baking cocoa. Even pro chefs like me make mistakes every now and again, like that DUI last Christmas. Now we'll go in and mix it up. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is a gorgeous batter, and it's worth giving a taste. This batter hits harder than Uncle Bernie's hidden flask. He's been pulling on it all day. How's he still walking? That was my Thanksgiving. I don't think he's good to drive. So what I got here is an 8x8 cake pan that I sat parchment paper down in. If you're not taking thumbnail photos or Instagram pictures, you don't need the parchment paper, but I gotta pull this out and make it presentable. Hit it with nonstick, and we're just gonna go in and spoon this batter evenly in our cake pan and make a square. Much like your friend in high school that played Dungeons and Dragons every day, we need this to be as square as possible. But Rem, you play Dungeons and Dragons. Shh, don't tell him that. And now that all the brownie batter's in here, we're just gonna go in and smooth her out. Hey, 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 told y'all that was easy. Final step, now that we got this good to go, is put it in the oven on 350 degrees for about 15 to 18 minutes. 15, a little bit gooey of a center, a little softer. They tend to fall apart in your hand. If you cook them a little longer, they're a little more firm. Personal preference, gonna be good either way. Slide them in, whoop, whoop. And boom, when I get back, it's fudge brownie time. Let's go. And boom, after just a little bit of time in that oven, our anabolic fudge brownies are done. So all that's left to do is grab your Michael Myers hatchet and get to butchering. We're gonna cut it into pieces. So I'll start right down the middle. Boom. Give her a little slice here. Boom. And watch how that knife just falls right through. Ooh. If you've had protein brownies before and they were dry, these aren't those ones. Then we'll just do a big one right down the middle. Nice. And take a look at that, man. Fudgy, soft center, crispy brownie top, and so much protein it'd make your girlfriend's beard grow down to her ankles. Let me stack these up and get a thumbnail. Boy, if that ain't a sight to behold. What I'm gonna do to add a little holiday pizzazz, I have Swerve Confectioner's sugar. It's like powdered sugar, but not gonna make you hate yourself. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and sprinkle it on top. Add a nice little sweet bite to all these brownies. And then if you wanna step it up even another notch, you can take a little bit of your sugar-free chocolate syrup and sprinkle it right on top. Bingo. And there we have it, people. Super simple, high protein, anabolic fudge brownies. If you made it this far into the video, man, smash that thumbs up button for me, comment what you want to see me make down below. And as you already know, I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to pull up a chair, strap on the old feed bag, and try these things together. You guys ready? Let's go. It is showtime. I know this looks good, man. I know you're a little jealous. Try not to hold it against me. It ain't my fault. You can make the same recipe, man. I just showed you how. Get in there and get it done. Now, before we eat brownies as a meal, which I'm not opposed to, not at all. I am, however, gonna take a scoop of Final Boss greens just to make sure I'm hitting those nutritional bases. Not that I think it's necessary. I haven't went out of my way and eaten a green since September of 08, and I feel great, feel fine. Old lady seems to think I'm more active. I don't know. I think they've been lying to us. I don't know. Huh? Woo! Available at finalbossperformance.com. Code RGF10 saves you 10%. Don't forget Black Friday sale, man. Get you one of these. Get a pair of these joggers, man. 40% off. That's our biggest sale all year. It's almost half, man. We're giving the stuff away at that point. And if I'm being honest, we're launching these protein bars, so we need the money bad. So go get some. It's great quality. I wear it every video. You know that. Enough talk, more eat. Let me get in here. Get one of these brownies. We got some of that chocolate syrup. We got that 0-calorie powdered sugar on top. Man, I don't think we can lose. 3, 2, 1. Let go. If you've been making any protein brownie recipes and you were unsatisfied by them not being fudgy enough, not being creamy enough, this is the one you want, man. They are so soft. It's like melts in your mouth. You taste no pumpkin, just chocolate. You get if you really pay attention to it. There's a hint of peanut butter, but it's very subtle. Like when you're at a movie theater and you close your eyes and you really listen, you can hear the couple in the far back left making out. Those tongues hitting each other is a distinct sound. Woo-wee. You gotta give this one a go, man. And the fact that we can eat brownies and feel no guilt about it and stay on a diet, man, it just boggles the mind. So I made 8 brownies, had 5 of them. I'm full. I'm gonna eat all of them on camera because unlike some of these other cooking channels, I live this shit and I actually eat the food that I cook, unlike making one recipe and then telling you, oh, I eat clean the rest of the week. Nah, I don't play that. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm begging for him to make a video on me. I'm begging for it. Just waiting for him to give me a reason, you know what I mean? So in the whole recipe, for all 8 of the brownies, the entire thing, if you eat this entire thing, what you end up with is 587 calories, only 19 grams of fat, 59 grams of protein, 45 grams of carbs, 13 grams of fiber. 59 grams of protein. That's pretty good. For brownies, I'm gonna call that a winner. I think that makes this the Charizard of anabolic brownie recipe. There's other channels out here trying to do what I do, but they usually end up with like a side duck. Cute at first, but a little stupid, and there's no way you're leveling it. Even if it evolves, it'll never compete, you know what I mean? On a scale of 1 to 10, how'd that Thanksgiving go, man? I'm gonna give mine a 9.6. I got a smoker. It's out back. I'm learning to smoke meat. I'm gonna add a smoking section to my cookbook, and we're gonna start smoking some meats on this channel, guys. I love to cook, and I feel like smoking stuff is gonna add a whole new plethora to the anabolic kitchen, to the anabolic knowledge. So be on the lookout for that, man. Final bite. Let's go. I'm stuffed, which is the goal of a good anabolic recipe. You make this, half of it can be a meal, high in protein. You got your brownie fix, you got your chocolate fix, and you didn't skip a beat. Now real quick, guys, there's a white van parked out front of my house. There's a guy in the tree across the street with binoculars. I think they're after my dang cookbook. They realize that this thing's full of valuable information. It threatens national security, and I don't know when or what's happening, but is that SWAT? Oh man, there's SWATers surrounding that. You better get it quick, because I feel like this could be gone at any moment. They're gonna seize my hard drives, my knowledge. They're gonna perform a lobotomy and all this will be gone forever. So you may wanna get in there, man. Link in my description to get it once, to get every future recipe for free. Appreciate you guys as always, man. Smash thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, comment something down below. It all helps the algorithm. Even if you just put a cucumber, a pickle, some lettuce, some mayo down there, I don't care what it is, but it helps. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. I never leave it.